Everything has a purpose, right? What's a man's purpose in this life on these planets? It's a good and important question. Something we're gonna talk about today in this video right now. You and me. It's in nature. It's built in us that we as men, we need to have purpose. It can be like anything, but we need to have it. We need to strive for something. We need to keep us occupied. We need to keep our minds occupied. It keeps us sane and fulfilled and happy. A man without purpose is not happy. A man without purpose is in bad state of mind when he doesn't have anything to do. When a man has nothing to do, he will find his purpose in pleasure or in bad activities. It will keep him sane in short term. For man to be happy in long term, he needs to have projects going on. That's why we as men, we have a lot of interests about like many different topics, right? In many different things. Me, for example, I like music. I like to think about deep things. I like to go to the gym. I like to be out in the nature. I like to travel. I like my job, what I'm doing. I like to earn money. When I don't do something useful, I'm starting to feel bad about myself. I'm starting to get this itching feeling in myself that I need to do something good. I can't just do pleasant things all the time. It's not what keeps man happy and fulfilled. A man needs to do something difficult. A man needs to do something difficult, something what give us this feeling that we have achieved something. And that's why also men, for most part, not women, do more risky things. It's like it's in our nature to push ourselves into difficult situations, and sometimes it can be very stupid, right? Driving too fast, it's risky, like, and men usually do it, not women. Women think here more about safety, like we don't. Women want to have it safe, for most part. We don't. That's why it's men who went out from cave and get things done. We create and we also destroy. That's what we do. Like, woman creates baby in her body, but we create things outside. That's what we do. We create things outside. Like, everything what's built is built by man's hands. It's created by our minds. Somebody has put it down on the paper and made something. We have created things. Basically, everything around us is created by man. And that's because it's in our nature to do things. It's our purpose to do things, to create. And it's important for every man to have something to strive for, bigger than himself. When a man don't have a purpose, as I said, he will find purpose in pleasure for most part. And that's why today we have a lot of men without purpose. And what are they doing? They are watching porn, they are drinking, smoking weed. How the fuck will weed make you happy or a better person? It can't. It's a pleasure. And pleasures doesn't make people better. When a man doesn't have any purpose, he becomes unhappy. He loses his mind. Not in the beginning, but after some time. He feels empty. And if he doesn't fill this emptiness with something useful, this empty hole will get bigger. And it will end in best case in depression. In worst case, a man can become insane, violent, make suicide. A man without purpose has ability to make suicide. A man who has a strong purpose in his life, he don't want to do suicide, even in difficult situations. Even in difficult situations, he's able to stay calm. Not all the time, of course, but he's able to stay calm and to get balance in his mind. He's able to focus himself to something. He can manage to go out and do something and change it. He can change it. It's built in a man. We have this ability to change things. I like pleasure too. I like it. Everyone does it. But to seek pleasure will not help me. It can't help me. It can't help you. To be comfortable all the time, it can't help us as society. Society can't sustain on good, calm, comfortable feelings all the time. We didn't have this problem before because we didn't have time to think about stupid shit, basically. And now, when we have comfortable lives, we have time to think about things which doesn't matter. And that's why we feel bad. We feel tired because we don't have a purpose. And now I'm starting to speak not just about men, but like about women too, about people in countries with good, like with easy, kind of easy life. We have time to think about bullshit. And people before didn't have time to think about things which doesn't mean anything in the end. In our nature is to do things, and we have this intelligence to make things done. If you don't have a purpose yet, try to find something, just one thing which you can lay focus on, and like see it like your baby, yeah, like your child.